Alright, we are back with some more called Warhammer, Beginning of the End Times. And who's it going to be the beginning of for today? It's the High Elves. This army, right here. It's going to be their end. Not the beginning, but the end. The end of the beginning. Right, we're going to take this whole army. Oh, no, I was going to retrain him, wasn't I? That's going to give him an extra 40 men. Alright. Yeah, we can wait one turn. Don't think I have anyone to move. I've got a diplomat on that ship. I've got a diplomat right there. We've talked to Bretonia. Definitely started my timer this time. If we come down to here, we can bump into some vampire counts, and the Wood Elves are there, and Vissenland is over there. We've got another diplomat right here on this ship. He's going to sail off right there. He should bump into Nurgle or Slanesh. One or two. One of them. Alright. There's my useless merchant who cannot trade anything. Totally useless. Now, this is episode 3. Hopefully you watched episode 1 and 2. Hopefully you liked, commented and subscribed. If not, I will send a Skaven after you. There, that's a threat. Right. Yep, he can't trade anything. So in episode 1, our faction leader, Malekith, died of natural causes. And in episode 2, his heir also died of natural causes. On the bright side, all of our other family members are quite young. Right. Keep on moving. Keep on sailing. Sail away. Sail away. Right. Well, we got lots of money in our treasury because we built that up early on. House of the Youth. That actually gives us cavalry, this unit. 1800 for a cavalry unit. Ooh, those better be worth it. Right. Well, that's the first one we've had access to. Now we're going to build the shipwright because that's going to boost our trade a lot more. Now, is that army still there? It is, but ooh, are they about to land some more? No, they sent 2 fleets up, and there's some rebel elves, rebel dark elves. Alright, so
something for me? Praise be to the Witch King. What is it?
Let's go out and fight them. We outnumber them. What do they have? Ooh, vast amount of archers. That's a lot of archers, and that's a lot of heavy cav. Those are light cav, but they're going to pack a punch. Right. Well, we'll see what we can do. It's going to be a big battle. Their general is better than my general, apparently. Now, I believe that's a scripted army that shows up when you capture Arnheim. Now, I think because of their cavalry, they're actually going to be fairly aggressive. For some reason, they don't start on skirmish mode. Alright. They've also got very good archers. I'm not sure if they're going to outrange us. I believe they might. Well, they're definitely coming forward with a light cav, aren't they? Pretty aggressively. At least some of them. Right. Stretch out my infantry line. Cover my missile troops. My general has halberds. Or I think they're halberds. Right, they're shooting at me. We're kind of winning at the moment. They're just going to sit there and shoot. We'll see how well we can do against those. take out their missile force. We've taken out a lot of that cavalry. I'd definitely love to take out that one. Yeah, target them. In fact, we should take one off of skirmish mode. They should all be protected at this point. It's a general. Right. At least they are charging into spears and heavy infantry. Yeah, we decimated whatever units they had back there. Activate his ability. Here comes their general. He's taken some casualties. I think he had 40 men. How did we do over here? Well, we killed about half their unit. Oh, actually, you fire from there because you'll have a better angle for shooting them. And you'll have a better angle for shooting them. Right, do the same with you. And he's down to 24. It's always good killing the enemy general. Reduces the enemy's morale. Our front line is holding, pretty much. Not really any gap in there. And he did manage to basically wipe out that unit and get into those missiles. Right, I'm going to have to commit him up there. Not sure if he'll get there in time. Those are actually out of ammunition. Let's commit those instead. He's also out of ammunition. Get in there. Looks like we used up our ammunition pretty quickly. There's our leader, he's down to 4. They still have a little ammunition. Right, we killed their leader. Let's charge in, see if we can start breaking them. Almost got that one. This unit's holding out quite well though. So we've broken those, but we don't have any cavalry in this army to chase them down with. Now that's a very expensive unit. I wonder if I can save them. Those have actually rallied. I suppose we can keep going after those. And that's about an equal matchup between those two units, except for the number of men. Well, we got a good charge. Now somebody's running off there, just one cavalry. We've broken them there, and we've broken their cavalry. You broke the sword masters. Good for you. Somehow you've still got ammunition left. And he hasn't lost a single man. Probably because he hasn't been able to push through. Go and kill those ones off. Just got to roll up their line. Yeah, easier battle than I thought. Yeah, a decent composition. Troops. Would have been nice to have a cavalry, but we're going to get some cavalry down fairly soon. We will continue, so we can get some experience. 300 prisoners, almost. Go, go, go. Right, speed that up. We lost 37%. Think we can kill some more off though. Got 54 there. Try not to let them get away. Now we're catching up to them. I think my units are going to be faster and have better morale. They basically just stood in line and shot the enemy. They fought them. Alright, we've got somebody running over here. Let's go and intercept them. It's an extra 13 men. Prisoners. We're going to execute them all. We're going to sacrifice them. And we can go a little quicker. Actually might get past us. Who are those? Shadow warriors? Yeah, those are fast archers. Right. So we've got 6% back. Now they do have those two fleets nearby, so maybe they'll get onto them. But it's not going to be many. Now those are wood elves on the screen at the moment. Ooh, you know what? That's a nice amount of money, but we make more than that per turn. You know what? Let's see if they do. No. So, looks like they lost the entire army. Right. Get back in there. 10, 5, 5, 5, 9. We'll just retrain what we can. Because we're going to get some archers from there soon. Plus 2 command and Grimnir's Mask. Okay. 10% increased construction costs. Minus 2 from Squalor. Plus 2 to personal security. That's going to make our buildings more expensive. Right, got to remember that. Do we see any rebels out there? Nope.
I am eager to assist your endeavors.
Ooh, our corruption levels dropped all the way down to 50. That's good. I didn't move my spy. Right. Let's see what's over here. Another settlement. Torsapar. Looks like a rebel settlement. Now there's the Vampire Coast Fleet. Alright. So they should have a settlement around here somewhere.
Now, my lord, as the Witch King wills it.
There it is.
The doom of the world may not yet come.
Is there something I can do?
Let's get some trade.
Do not think you have
Admiral Luther.
proposal then?
Luther Harkin? Is that his name?
I suppose we can agree. Our talks seem
Alright,
pointless.
now there should be a clan pestilence somewhere. Right, I think I'll just get him on a ship and move him.
The gods have guided me.
I think that'll be quicker.
It shall be.
Now, who can we trade with down here?
I see no clearer path. As you request, Commander. Orders, noble lord. It shall be, Commander.
Right, so there's some rebels. Now where's the settlement? I think it's up here actually.
I see no your wish, my lord.
Ah, there it is, and it is Slanesh.
Guided me to your side.
Okay,
Happy to oblige, Commander.
now we will have to deal with those at some point. We don't actually need the archers out now.
The darkness
Just going to try and get him killed off because he can't trade. Whatever. Damn.
moving on at once.
Right. Any rebels? Don't see any rebels, although it doesn't look like there's any trade. There's trade going along there. Right.
An order?
What do I think I want? Ah, he can't get back. There's a watchtower.
It will be so.
Right. Get up in there.
Me. I grow weary of this land.
Oh yeah, the cavalry takes 2 turns now. Alrighty. And that should be reducing because we've built up the temple. Yeah, it's a shame we can't get any money from those. I don't think I'm going to build much there because I don't think it's going to bring in much money. Now, what to build over here? Archery range. That gives us a lot more units, but remember,
What is
he has a penalty. That doesn't give us any more cavalry. Now we do get 2 units from here.
I go this way.
Probably have to build that at some point. We can boost that, but then there wouldn't be much growth. We can actually go all the way up to high and still have 0.5% growth. Right. Well, we do need to get rid of those. Yeah, let's see. There's a rebel settlement there, and there's a rebel settlement there, and the High Elves did occupy the Shrine of Cain, but they haven't built it up. Right. I think we want multiple armies ready to move across. So we can either strike multiple targets or reinforce each other. We're going to try and get most of our units from Arnheim. And we did get an alliance with the Lizardmen in the last episode as well, oddly enough.
The darkness shall not prevail. Moving on at once.
Right. Wonder if anyone's over here. That looks like a very large volcanic island. Kind of like Hawaii. Or the Hawaiian Islands, I should say.
I am happy to oblige,
I'm
Commander.
fairly confident. Yeah, there it is. Pestilence. There's their capital.
It shall be, Commander.
Right. Merchant. He's a diplomat, but we've already talked to
The
him.
world may not yet come to pass. As you request.
Okay, there's Visenland.
Did you wish to discuss? You hold us at rank. Another proposition for us then?
Yep,
Possibly.
accepted.
Until
Can you see their units? They have a College of Nuln there. Or I think it's over there. They have good artillery. Here's some vampires,
Quest, Commander.
regular vampires.
In dark
We'll talk to them. That's a very easy campaign. You don't pay much to recruit or maintain your armies. Right, we can actually come and talk to him.
You bring to my people. Your plan. You have something further to speak of? You would presume.
Nope, not going to pay you for it. We could, but we're not going to.
the doom of the world may
Right,
not yet
so there's Nurgle and Corn up there.
shall be vigilant, my lord.
Probably just send a couple of units out to squish them.
Dagger on, we come.
Maybe we'll get a
Praise be to the witch
Man of the Hour event.
Long have we nursed our hatred.
That should be enough.
Cut them apart.
Ah, no Man of the Hour.
Cain be praised. Victory is yours.
Right.
Advance. Something for me?
Can I actually recruit a general somewhere? Normally you can. Not there. Not there. What do we need so we can recruit a general? I think he's from that one. Yeah. That's a mounted general. Nothing going on. Right, maybe we'll get another spy. Don't think I have anywhere I can get a spy. So maybe that's a good thing to build up there. Because that only takes one turn. Right.
Yes, highborn. I shall be as a ghost.
So that's a rebel settlement. That's a rebel. That's a rebel. There's another rebel settlement right there. Look at that money going up. And it's only turn 11.
I am here.
So we've already been up this side. I think we've pretty much been all around the island. There's a part there we haven't seen really.
My presence shall be unseen.
There's a lot of elves over there.
Be as a ghost in the night.
Right, I see some green. That's a Nurgle.
Highborn, move it.
And there they are.
I will acquiesce to your request, Commander.
What plan do you bring to my people? Your plan. You have something further to speak of? No. Do you have
Nope,
anything
you're not
else?
getting that money.
Yes. It is time to part ways.
I will acquiesce to your request, Commander. For the glory of Nagaroth, we shall be vigilant, my lord. I am eager to.
You have something to discuss with us? Do not think
Right,
something
keeping that trade.
suggest- No, we will not accept such. I understand. This meeting.
Right, now they don't have anywhere for us to actually trade through. Because they don't have any ports yet. Same with the Wood Elves.
The doom of the world may not yet come.
Is there something I can do for you?
But they've probably got a port that we can trade through.
Another proposal then?
Yep, they accepted.
Our talks seem pointless.
Alright.
Long live the Witch King! As the Witch King
Ooh, there's a Cyrene there. I think they have exactly the same units as... Ooh, there's a Plague Lord Skrulk, their leader. I believe they have the same units as the Skaven.
to assist your endeavors.
They might have one unique unit, not quite sure.
What duty would you have me perform?
Oh, look at that. More rebels
Simple thing.
with an actual general. Well, does anyone actually want to see those being fought?
Praise be to the Witch King. Our hate no for Malekith.
I have been
Still no Man of the Hour.
Cain
There's a lot of rebels popping up.
It's yours. Keep the line tight.
So we should be able to get an extra spy now. There he is, a spy. Oh, we can now get harpies. Those are a fun unit, but they're fast, but they die very quickly. It does say they have 13 armour. We will, of course, show them in battle at some point.
I am here.
Alright, you can get almost 300 from that. It only takes 2 turns. You can get 310 from that. You got 4.5% growth. Right. Still got 4%. Money's coming in very nicely. Now, what do I do with this place? I mean, that will give them... Oh, you don't have any growth, no matter what. Well, it's going to take a long time for them to grow. I guess I will give them a port. And that's very quick. Right, we're going to need to start building up a fleet again, aren't we? Just something so that we can get across quickly enough. Well, it's almost Valentine's Day. I'm going to be taking the wife out early, trying to get a table anywhere decent on Valentine's Day. This is going to be a bit of a problem, so we'll just go a day or two early. Ah, somebody gave us 3,000 in gold. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now we're going to sail over to the Tomb Kings who are down, well, there's Araby, but we'll have to come all the way over there, but it won't take too long. Right, go and find some woody elves. Yeah, a lot of vampires there. Yeah, the problem with fighting any undead, they're unbreakable. You just got to kill every single one of them. Right down to the very last one. We bumped into that blasted... Ooh. I wonder if we could actually take him. I don't know if they'll attack. We'll just wait. They might just bypass us. Did any more? They will show up. Doesn't look like it.
What is your will? I shall lurk amongst the shadows, unseen.
Now the good thing is, if we had a fleet powerful enough, we could sail in and strike their cities from the inside. That would be nice. Can't get any more spies.
I am here.
You don't actually have a priest, do you? Right, only takes one turn. Get that one in. You can get that so you can get another spy. And same thing right there. So you can get another spy there. Pop in. Got to remember he's in there. Okay, trade is phenomenal, 14,000 and going up. Everything else is insignificant. We do need to build up our forces over here. Right, we'll get that one in because it does take 2 turns. We'll be able to get more missile units, including artillery, light artillery, next time. And then we'll launch an invasion of one. There's going to be a lot of battles against the High Elves, but we actually did quite well with this army against that full stack. So, I'm confident enough.